My name is Bob Perrin, and I'm doing a report on Jacob for Cornerstone University. Jacob was the son of Isaac and Rebekah. He was the twin brother of Esau, the youngest of the two. When Esau was a little bit older, he came in from hunting and was famished. Being the eldest son, he said to his youngest brother, who was a twin, "Give me some food or else I die. I'm starving." Jacob, being cunning, says, "Sell me your birthright, and I'll give you some food." Esau didn't care about the birthright, so he says, "Okay." The birthright was a double portion given to the eldest son, so whatever Isaac was going to leave his kids, the eldest son received double. Jacob received the second portion, or a double portion, just for a bowl of pottage. Shortly after the age of 40, for Esau and Jacob, Isaac was getting a little bit older, couldn't see very well, and he knew he was going to be dying soon, and he wanted to bless his eldest son. Isaac had always loved Esau better, and Rachel had always loved Jacob better. So Isaac asked Esau to go out and catch some food for him, since he was a hunter. Rachel had a plan herself, so Jacob could steal the blessing from Isaac, and she prepared a meal for Isaac, and Jacob went in and brought it to him, saying that he was Esau. The trick worked. Isaac blessed Jacob, being the youngest son, and he received the eldest son's blessing. When Esau came back, he was furious. He just wanted some blessing. Isaac said, "I gave all the blessing of your brother, even your household." Esau wanted to kill Jacob. He was pretty mad at him. Rachel, seeing that, again, cunning as she was, sent Jacob away with Isaac's blessing to go to her family to get married. Jacob went looking, for family, and found Laban, which is Rebekah's brother. Laban had a beautiful daughter. He says, "Oh Lord, if this is of family, let me marry her." It was Rachel. He had been working for Laban for a few years, and he said to Laban, had asked him, says, "Well, what can I do? What can I offer you for payment for all this work you've been doing? You've been serving me all this time." He said, "I'd love to marry your youngest daughter, Rachel." After 7 years of labor that he had promised for marrying Rachel, Laban was a little conniving himself, and he tricked Jacob and gave him Leah, his oldest daughter. Now, I don't know if there was some drinking going on or what might have been happening. How do you not know who you're marrying? But the morning came, and he noticed that he had married Leah and not Rachel. And he says, "Why did you trick me?" And he says, "Well, work for me another 7 years. I'll let you marry Rachel now. Work for me for another 7 years for payment." Jacob loved Rachel, so he says, "Yes, I'll do that." Over the next 7 years, God blessed him. Jacob was blessed, and he had many kids. 12 ended up being sons. And again, God was blessing him over and over again. Jacob saw that it was time to go. He needed to get away from Laban, because Laban was going to continue to use him. So on his return trip to Canaan, he actually wrestled with God. This is where God blessed Jacob, and he also renamed him to Israel. And this is where the 12 tribes of Israel came from. On this trip, shortly after the blessing received from God, Jacob ran into Esau. He sent presents and gifts ahead, and they ended up becoming reconciled with each other. Big hugs, and everything was A-OK. Jacob was coming home to visit his father. His father was getting close to death. They had a chance for Esau and Jacob to come visit him, and they did. Jacob settled near Hebron, and lived there for several years. During this time, Rachel, his beloved one, had another son by the name of Benjamin. That was his 12th son, actually, and she ended up passing away during this time. This is a brief summary on Jacob. Uh, the full story could be read on and on. I could probably do many presentations on all that Jacob had done with the sheep and all the cattle that he received. And the story of Joseph, I'm sure, is going to be great from the person doing it. And then how Jacob ended up bringing all of Israel into Egypt before he died. So thank you for your time. You guys have a blessed week, and we'll talk to you soon.